Hello. I'm going to do a story time, but I will be pressing some shirts. So I'm going to do the story time, the voiceover, while I press the shirts. Okay, as I stated, I will be pressing some shirts while I do this story time in a soft-spoken voiceover. Now, this is pretty much from a show For My Man. I watch that a lot. So I'm going to be talking about an episode that I saw and putting my spin on it as well. So Terry is a main character. Keisha is another main character. And Erica is another main character. So Keisha, we're going to start with Keisha. Keisha was born and raised in a loving family. As a matter of fact, Erica was too. But Keisha got involved with the wrong crowd, I'll say. And seeing that her family was so loving, they was, trying to save their daughter from the streets. She was kind of sheltered, I'll say. So when she got a little freedom of the street, it pretty much piqued her interest. And she started hanging out and, smoking and drinking and kind of disrespecting her family, her parents, more or less. So, Keisha's parents did like an intervention and sat her down and talked to her about all the things that she's doing and her behavior. They even threatened to, put her like in a group home if needed. Keisha was 16, if I didn't say that. So she kind of acted like she was doing right in front of her parents, I'll say. But when she got in the streets, she still was being Keisha. Anyway, Keisha met Terry one day through some of her street friends. That's what I'm going to call them. So Terry showed interest in her. Terry was, I think, 20 or 21. So he showed interest in Keisha, whining, dining, telling her she's beautiful and, and of course, Keisha fell in love with Terry. And it was great, of course, in the beginning. Keisha introduced Terry to her parents, and her parents saw right through Terry, and they told her no, they didn't approve of him. Keisha was in love, 16 years old, in love. So Keisha ran away. Yes, she ran away. Terry was taking care of her. Her parents found her in the beginning and pretty much said that they would send Terry to jail for statutory, right? So Keisha came back home because she didn't want Terry to go to jail. A couple of months later, her and Terry were still seeing each other now. She ran away again. But this time, her parents couldn't find her as easy as they did the first time. Now, in the midst of Keisha going home that first time, Erica comes into the picture of Terry's life. Since Keisha couldn't get out as much as she was in the beginning, Terry found Erica. Erica was on the streets already, kind of the same way Keisha got out. Erica was the same way. So I guess Terry knew how to pick the women. Yeah, I'll just say that. So Erica was in love with Terry as well. Now, fast forward. Erica was living with Terry. So the second time, when Keisha ran away, Keisha came in too. And somehow, Terry was able to explain to Keisha to get her to understand why Erica was there, how Erica came into his life, because Keisha wasn't there. His heart was broken and all this good stuff. He knew what to say to Keisha. And Erica pretty much was going on 17. I think Keisha had just made 16 and Erica was almost 17. So both of these ladies would do anything for Terry because they loved him. So Terry ended up having Keisha set people up to rob, more or less men. Meet them, set it up, and he would come in and rob them. Erica, he used to recruit women for men. Now, I watch this show all the time, and every time I'm like, wow, how easy it is for these men to victimize these women, make them feel unworthy, pretty much to do whatever he needs them to do, break them down. I mean, literally break them down to do what he needs them to do, and they do it. So Keisha set up a few people, and Terry and his crew came in and robbed them. And they was doing this for a while until someone got hurt, unalived. Now, with Keisha involved with this, when they investigate, they do the phone records and all this stuff. So they had the phone records, and they knew that Keisha was there. So Keisha was arrested for this person being unalive this time. She would not give up her man, Terry. She would not. She said she was there and she don't know who did that to him. Okay. Eventually, they had her phone records, so they knew she was texting Terry. But they really needed her to pretty much testify against him, to arrest him. She did not. And so Keisha took the rap for this for like 2 years. Terry was talking to her, putting stuff on her books, He didn't go see her, but he put money on her books to keep her quiet. In the meantime, he's still out there with Erica, recruiting women. Yeah, trafficking women. And he got one woman to start doing the same thing he had Keisha doing, setting up men to be robbed. Now, I'm not sure how Keisha found out that pretty much Terry had moved on, right? He wasn't thinking about Keisha. He just kept money on her books to keep her quiet. Erica felt empowered. She's the main woman now. So whatever Terry wanted her to do, he was going to do it. She even tried to take the rap for Terry for the unaliving of this person that Keisha was involved with. Since they tracked the phone records, she stepped up. At this time, Keisha was ready to talk. So she said Erica had nothing to do with it. It was Terry. So Terry was arrested. He got out though. He got out because Erica kept saying it was her. She said Keisha was jealous. She explained their relationship, and she said that Keisha was jealous because Terry paid more attention to her. So now she want to put the blame on Terry. Okay, now Erica is in jail. Keisha is in jail. So now Terry need more women to run his operation. And he has that because Erica had recruited women for him already for trafficking. And Terry was so smooth. He knew how to talk to the women. He knew what to say to the women. So the women felt, the ones that he chose felt that like they graduated. They no longer have to be out there trafficking, if you know what I mean. So now one was set up to do the robbing and the other was set up to do recruiting. They didn't have to do it, but they had to, fill it in. So they did that. Terry is still out of jail. Still out of jail. But the same thing happened again. Someone got hurt in one of the robberies. Same way, yes, everything was the same. At this time, they knew it was Terry. It was Terry. So, what? Terry gonna be arrested now. Terry was arrested. Keisha was in jail. Erica was in jail. Now, Erica want to pretty much tell the truth now. She ended up getting time served. Keisha spent 4 years in jail for her part in it. And Terry pretty much got sentenced to life. He got sentenced to life. And even though once Keisha and Erica got out of jail, Terry was still trying to contact them because he wanted them to run his operation. He had tried to convince them that they were the only two that could keep it going. that they were the only two that he ever loved. And he would be out soon. And they would all be back together again. And that they would do things differently. So none of the mistakes that they made would happen again. Keisha and Erica considered it, believe it or not, this man had a hold on them, really. But Keisha family found her again. Now again, she was in jail, so they knew where she was. But when she got out, she had went back to Terry's place. She did not want to go home. She was embarrassed, all the stuff she had did, and Terry's place was still available for her. The same with Erica. Again, he knew how to pick them. Erica eventually ended up staying. Yeah. And was running the operation. She got caught and went back to jail because when you go to jail, what is it, parole? She was on parole, so they were watching her. So she's back in jail. Terry's still in jail. Erica finally went home to her parents. And Erica has become an advocate of teen runaways. She don't want nobody to go through what she went through. She's trying to show them that there is another way. She's trying to show them the signs, what to look for when a person like Terry approach you. Letting them know if you got a loving family, they love you, and listen to your family. At least give them a chance. So she felt like she would be the right person to do this since she was a teen. She did these things for this man. She know the signs. And she was able to pretty much get a second chance. She had gotten a second chance. So, again, I still love to watch these episodes because it's educational. It really is. And at the same time, the teenagers that thinking this only happened to them, no, it's not. You are not the only one. You are not alone. And I hope that Keisha reach as many people as she can because OMG, the predators are out here. So talk to your daughters, talk to your sons, and watch for the signs. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, again, this story time is from For My Man, that show For My Man. I'm always watching it. So I probably will be doing more and more of that just to do a story time and a soft-spoken voiceover. Thank you.